So I just recorded a video, but it was not recording. So now I have to off. Now I'm stopped, and now it should work. So hello guys. So I wanted to make a video about sweeps because a lot of you guys ask me how I make the sweeps, and to be honest, really honest, it's mostly a sample. So not like exactly how this sounds, you know. I have like this pack here. I've been using this for years, man. Like it's like just like the psytrance. I remember it was just like when I didn't even make my first track, and I was like, let's find some samples, and then I found this psytrance pack. And to be honest, I only used the sweeps until now. So maybe one clap or something, or one hi-hat, but mostly the sweeps. And mostly this one, the sweep 10, and it sounds like this. So it's like an impact here. And it's simple, you know, you put it in your project. Let's put it in my project here. And like this, it's an impact, you know. I use like this also a lot. Yeah, that's how I make my sweeps, to be honest. Mostly, not always, to be just that, you know. But mostly, you know, I think why would you spend so much time like sound designing a sweep if you can just use a sample that you like, you know, and reform it and stuff. It's just a sweep, you know. It's not like the main part or the main riff of your track. It's just a sweep. It's just to fill up the one part to the other mostly. So you can go wild with this, you know, like it's just like it's an impact, you reverse it, then you can make it shorter, pitch it, unpitch it, you know, like this is just normal. You can also just then, now I made a fade in here in the sample, I can render this, you know, like render this. Then you I have like this one. Then you cut it or something. I don't know, just improvising here. So yeah, it's really simple, and I'm honest about this because I don't think it's a shame to make something simple for yourself, you know, as long as you don't start to use FM samples or anything, you know, like the main part of your music should be made by yourself, but like a sweep you can use a sample, I think. I will link the pack from this, I will make a pack from the samples I use a lot and upload it on Patreon the next days, so you guys can have a play around with it. So mainly I use this. Also, of course, I made my own my own sweeps before. Like in some tracks I have it. If you want to have like a sweep that is exactly the length and the automation you need for your part. So what I mean here is like this is like this only this long. Like I think it's 4 bars. Yeah. So if you want like a sweep that is like 15 bars, I don't know, 16 bars, and then you can make this sweep sound like in the piano roll, like you make a melody for this length, and you can put the automation exactly as you want it when it goes up or when it goes down. So I'll show you also how I do this. For that we can use Serum for this one. So I already made it here for the other video, so let's reset. So here we have Serum, and we have just this sound. So you can do this with almost every synth, I think, where you have a noise input. So for this you need to put off the oscillator, and then you have nothing, and then you put on the sound, the noise sound. I don't know why I always say sound, put the level up because it will be too. Here you have a pitch. Put it down a little bit. Take the LFO, link to the pitch. Don't put it all the way up, then it will start like David Guetta. So maybe like this. Have to. Then you put a build up here, not like this triangle. Saw up, or how do you call it? I think we have 4 bars here, so put it like this. Yeah, this is like a noise sound with a lot of like middle, like harmonies inside. But let's try if we have one here, like. Yeah, this is also really nice, and like this you can make, like if you say you want to go really long, like all the way here. So let's put it on. Like all the way over here. Like a really long build up, you know. Then you can, and then you put it here to not 8 bars, 16 bars, but 32 bars. If you want to do this, I just noticed myself, like, I was wrong. You have to put the LFO on trigger. Then it will start from the beginning when the note is triggered. Sorry, my mistake. So that was another mistake for me. Sorry, today I'm a little bit confused. It was 16 bars. So like this, you know, and you can also make like with a saw lead or with a saw oscillator or sine or something if you want to make like more squeezy sounds. I did also a lot of this, you know. You can build a lot of build-ups like this. So with my main sweep, I always use samples. You can use a lot of stuff, you know, like. I made already in the other video stuff like this. So like it's mostly a part of a lot of things together. You know, not only the sweep, but you have to put on like something like this, and then like put one kick away, and then maybe reverse a snare or something at the end of the bar. You know, so I'll show you how you make this also. You have the bass line, just the bass line of your track. And you change the 3 notes to the 1 long note, like I did here. Then you export this part. In Cubase you can render it in place, but for Ableton guys or Reaper or anything, you can export it. And then render it, and I have this. So put this one. So it sounds like this. And just reverse it. Also makes cool stuff. You see, you can do so much stuff with, you know, it's the trick is to not think about it too much, you know, like not, oh man, how can I make this sound? Sometimes like sweeps or build-ups or for breaks sounds is mostly in your track already. You just have to find where it is. Like I said before, like reverse a snare or reverse a crash, you know, a crash is perfect to make a sweep. Just reverse stuff, man. Like start reversing, start stretching, and you will get so many cool sounds. So I think this is it for sweeps. If you guys want a more detailed view, I can still try to make this video for sure. But I think I made my point here. Like sweeps is like something, it's important, but it's not important where they come from. So if you can find them in the library and make it your own, or if you can find it in your track already, what the sounds you made or something, it's okay. Like this, don't think like, oh man, I have to make exactly this sound. I also showed you some tricks for this with the noise and everything. So yeah, this is it. If you guys liked it, thank you, man, and yeah, see you for the next one.